People around the world have all sorts of interesting jobs. Some of them are as traditional as those in America, like these lucky guys selling their delicious Middle Eastern grapes and olives. In Myanmar, formerly called Burma, fishermen use a unique one-legged technique. They propel their flat-bottom boats by standing at the stern on one leg and wrapping their other leg around the oar. They push forward with their arm and back with their leg so they can spot fish by standing up in the boat.
This Ovambo woman in Africa uses a cone-shaped basket to catch any small fish she can find in the murky canal.
This Vietnamese street barber is giving a shave and a haircut in Ho Chi Minh City.
This 80-year-old Himba man in Namibia in southern Africa still hunts with his bow and arrow to feed his family and village.
Here is a chief in a Shuar village in the Ecuadorian Amazon showing me how to use a blowgun, which he uses every day for hunting. But some people have quite non-traditional jobs, like this old Vietnamese man who devoted his life to the king. He was one of the last eunuchs in all of Vietnam. He had no wife and would be buried inside the palace that he guarded.
This happy Bhutanese man's only job is to turn the colorful prayer wheel. Bhutan is the most unique place on the planet because it's the only country in the world to put its culture and its environment before economic development. Until just a few years ago, they had no TVs, cell phones, or internet. Now the country is certain to change.
Agriculture is the mainstay of most countries, and both farmers and merchants work hard for their living, like this woman in Thailand who sells her vegetables at the floating market on the canal.
At this market, these women are selling grains and rice in Jaipur, India. India is the largest and oldest democracy in the world and one of the most ancient and living civilizations, at least 10,000 years old.
This man at a street market in Islamic Cairo is proudly displaying his fresh produce. Islamic Cairo has remained unchanged for centuries and is like taking a walk through time. This colorful Peruvian mother and child are at the Saturday Pisac market in the sacred Valley of the Incas near Cusco. And speaking of working hard for a living, few work harder than this Egyptian man who is one of the many men excavating at the Valley of the Kings, where in 1995, tombs dating back 3,500 years containing 50 sons of Ramses II were discovered. Or this woman, who in waist-deep water fishes in an irrigation canal near Hanoi.